That's not that scary. We built a little snowman. Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog, and in this vlog we're gonna go to the Italian Alps. As a girl from tropics, I have not been in snow that much. I've seen city snow in Amsterdam, but this is gonna be a whole new experience for me. We flew from Amsterdam to Innsbruck and then we took a train to Bozen, and this is the cable car from Bozen to Oberbozen. It's a long way, but it's so worth it. You can see the city of Bozen from this cable car. The views were so stunning. And then from the Oberbozen station, we took this tram-like thing to our lodge. This is our gorgeous lodge. It's called Hotel Am Hang because it's on a slope, and it was one of the best places I've ever stayed at. The views were absolutely stunning. Look at this, like a whole panorama view of the Alps, and they have like a whole wellness center, a sauna, a pool. I spent a lot of time in this lounge area just reading my book in the sunshine with this amazing view. But the next day, we start with breakfast. Every morning, they had like a whole breakfast buffet. And this part of Italy is quite German, Austrian. So the breakfast was also a bit more German. I definitely ate this granola yogurt situation every morning because I'm 36 now and I need that fiber in me when I'm traveling. So I eat something fibrous for breakfast. I definitely add chia seeds to it, and they had like amazing selection of seeds and these like dried fruit and some really nice granola mixes. So, when in Rome, this region can be a little confusing because it is in Italy, but it's very Austrian and Germany influenced. So you hear a lot of Germans being spoken around, but then you randomly hear Italian. And the produce is really good here. Like those oranges were delicious. This is what I have for my breakfast: some fruit, some cold cuts, bread, yogurt, all that good stuff. And we ate it in this room every day with some sunshine and amazing views again. There was a four-course dinner included with the stay every single night. So in the morning, you would get this menu card and you would pick what you want for dinner that evening. And the food was actually really, really good. It was very, of course, Austrian, but amazing. Then we headed for our first day in the mountain, in the snow. So Oberbozen is where we were staying, but the whole mountain experience was in Ritterhorn. So we would take a tram to the bus stop, and then we would take a bus to Ritterhorn, and that's where all the mountain stuff was. So this is the view from the bus. This is the bus at the station where we arrived. I was so excited for all the experience I was gonna get. This is where all the skiers were, and you could see people skiing down the slope. I can see why people find this so fun. I find it very dangerous, but I can see how this can be so fun. I would love to maybe one day in my life learn it, but it looks very scary. But we were not gonna ski, we were gonna rodel. So I was gonna sled down the mountain and I was so excited. So we rented our sled, and this is the cable car then again takes you to higher up the mountain. And when I tell you the views from this cable car, I have never been this high up ever in my life, and I have never seen such stunning views. It really felt like you're on top of the world, and this is what heaven must look like. And everything was covered in snow. It was such like a sunny day, and I was definitely blown away. I just kept saying like, wow, this is insane. And then someone from the south of India. I do have a lot of mountains around me where I come from, but nothing like this. So we went on top of the mountain, and this was where the sledding track was, which was 2.5 kilometers. So I practiced a little bit on this tiny ass slope, and I have to say, it was going so fast that I was so scared to go on it by myself on the 2.5 kilometer track. So I practiced it again, and it was really so much fun. And look at the skier just like going, and I'm like super scared. But I decided not to go on the sled by myself because it was very steep. So I was a passenger princess and I went behind on the sled so I didn't have to like control it. But when I tell you, this was so much fun. If you can ever do this, you have to do this. This is so much fun. It's like you're flying. And if skiing is very scary to you, this would be something you can try. I also saw that like radial rainbow, and I can't tell you, the sights are amazing. You feel like you're flying. 10 out of 10 recommend sledding. We then went to like this restaurant lodge type thing on top of the mountain and had some fries. And then it got really foggy outside. Like you couldn't see anything. There was supposed to be amazing views from here, but all we saw was this white fog. But that didn't deter me from playing in the snow. I had to make a snow angel. I have seen snow before, but like 3 times in my life, but it was in London and Amsterdam. So city snow, nothing like this. Like this was so much fun. I felt like I was a child again, and I just wanted to play in the snow whole time. But we're back at the lodge, and I'm starting with my next book. This is my favorite drink in this part of Italy. It's called Hugo, which is elderflower syrup with prosecco. I drank so many of those this entire trip. And then it was time for dinner. So the first course was just a salad buffet. So you could just take how much ever salad you wanted from all of these different types of salads. And this was my plate. You had to be very careful of how much you eat because a 4-course meal every single night was a lot of food. This was the pumpkin mango soup, which was the second course. And the third course we split. This was pork chops with some sort of potato croquette, also very delicious. And the dessert was a parfait with a berry ice cream. Everything was really good. I did miss rice by like the 4th day, but yeah, when you're here, you have to eat the food from here, and it was actually really good. Would be on time. We're waiting for the little tram that takes you to the next city where there's a supermarket, a restaurant, and we can buy some snacks, but it is so misty today. I love it. Every time I see snow, I am amazed because I didn't grow up with this, and look at it. Next day it was quite foggy and it was very misty, so we thought we would go to Oberbotzen and buy some snacks from the grocery store and get some food. This is the view from the tram, and this is the city of Oberbotzen where the cable car station is. I was in Italy, so I had to eat a pizza. First, of course, I got my Hugo, which is my favorite. And then this pizza was so good and flavorful and had like all these chili peppers on it. It was delicious. I knew I was in Italy then. And then we went to the grocery store, which is also crazy because there's German groceries and also Italian groceries. These wafers were suggested to me that I should get. I saw a lot of Kinder Bueno stuff, but I also saw extra dark goat chili and all these Italian snacks. If you haven't seen my video on trying out Italian snacks, I will link it up here. But I love these Italian cookies, and I also tried Fonzie's in that video, and I had to get more Fonzie's because they were delicious. And this was also one of my favorites, which is the flauti cioccolati. But this is my haul of the snacks that we got for our room and then returned to our lodge. Morning! So today the sun is finally out. When we went to the mountain before, we couldn't see much, but today the sun is supposed to be there till 1 p.m. and it's 9:30 right now, so we're gonna go up on the mountain again and hopefully get the amazing view I was promised. It already looks so amazing from here. Look how pretty is this. Oh my god. So I have my sunscreen on, and this is the fit. I'm wearing a vintage sweater, and these shoes have been so amazing this whole trip. They're so warm and water resistant. I think I'm gonna wear it in Amsterdam as well. But yeah, we're waiting at the train station now, and let's go to the mountains. So this was our second time in the mountain, but today I was hoping to see the views I was promised from the top of the mountain. So we took the cable car again, and the views did not fail to astonish me once again, because we could see definitely way more than the first day. Absolutely stunning winter wonderland, and I had to again stomp in the snow all over again because I couldn't get enough of it. Look at me, I'm like totally living my absolute best life. It was pretty cold obviously, but I had thermal wear on and 100% wool sweater with this rain jacket from Amsterdam that is my go-to. I will link all my clothing down below if you're interested. Yeah, look at this amazing view. I think I'll just say that in the video, the whole video. Look at this view, absolutely gorgeous. And then we walked even more to the top because there was like a restaurant thing up there, and that was our main destination for that day because the views from that place was also stunning. If you're into skiing, this is an amazing place to ski. There's not a lot of people and some really nice slopes, but we're not into skiing, we're into eating. So this is the restaurant that is on top of the mountain. You can even go more top, like it's an hour and a half walk, but we did not do that day. I got some soup, and look at this view from the restaurant. It was amazing. The soup was okay. It was millet soup. I just needed something warm. And then I had to order the influencer drink, which is just, I think, a berry spritz. It was good. And then the sun was shining, so we went and sat outside. It was actually so nice in the sun, and I was watching all the skiers, and then we walked back to our cable car with some amazing views. We made a little snowman because the ice was not sticky or something, I don't know, but we made like a little snowman, and then it was time to go back to the lodge. So this is the bus you take back, and you can see all the bus timings and information on the brochure that your hotel will give you. And this is the place where we rented the sled, and you could also rent ski equipment there. Amazing. And this is the tram station where we take the tram to our lodge. I will leave whatever information I can below if you want to check out these places. And now we're just heading back to the lodge, and this ice rink is apparently very famous. We're back to the resort. It was such an amazing day, so perfect, and now it's kind of cloudy, so it was great timing. And now it's time for the sauna and the pool. I will end the vlog here. Obviously, I didn't film everything because a lot of the days looked the same. It was a lot of eating, walking, sauna, pool, with this absolutely amazing view. One of my best highlights of the trip. We then took a train back to Innsbruck from Bolzano, and then we flew back to Amsterdam. I hope you like this vlog, and subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!